Hey, yes, sir. What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy, Dean Nolly, aka Don Squally. And today we are back at it with another Forza Horizon 5 build video. If you guys could tell from the title of today's video, we are taking another request for a very popular YouTuber. Kevin Vlogs and Justin iHot both want to see that Stradman wide body Lamborghini Aventador. What I think we're gonna have to do is fast travel. I don't even know where we're going. Back to, I guess, back to the Forza Horizon Festival here. And we're obviously gonna have to make a purchase of said Aventador. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really watch the Stradman's videos on YouTube. I know he is quite popular, but for me, I'm into like the Tommy F. Yaz, you know, the Chris Rudnicks, Taylor Ray, and stuff like that. A little more realistic for like a common car enthusiast. You know, they're rocking with cars that are a little more affordable to those of us who are less fortunate. But nonetheless, Stradman doing big things. Can't deny that. So what I'm thinking we're going to do now, I'm seeing the Lamborghini Super Veloce here, or the Aventador LP700, neither of which I own, so it is going to be a nice chunk of change here. But I think we're going to go with the regular Aventador LP700-4. Hopefully I'm not making a mistake on this one. The only reason that I'm second guessing whether or not I'm going to be able to use these vehicles is because we're obviously looking for that wide body. Now, I know wide body Aventadors are quite common, and I'm not seeing any wide body kits on here, but I think we're gonna probably go ahead and take the risk here. Now, probably gonna start out with a basic color, maybe the white here, and you know, throughout this build, we are gonna build out this car. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we have done the old style of wrap on this car. We've done a video about this car. We did a video using the old wrap quite a few years ago. So what we're gonna have to do, obviously, is replicate this with the new build. And it does look like we have the option for that Liberty Walk wide body kit, which is fantastic. Got the fender flares on there. We're off to a good start, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we made the right pick. Now, I'm not sure what mods were done on this car, but a very common thing for YouTubers to do, obviously, is the twin turbos. And I'm expecting that this thing does have twin turbos. It would be silly for it not to at this point in the game, with all the money and time invested in it. So now that we got that out of the way, we are going to go ahead and throw on that big wang gang. Because, I mean, why wouldn't we? We have the Liberty Walk or the regular Forza wing. I mean, why wouldn't we put the matching wing to match the body kit on this bad boy? Now, as far as the wheels and tires go, I'm going to go ahead and throw a semi-slick race tire on here because I do want to be able to race this. Now, I usually do auction off a lot of the cars after I'm done building them if I don't like the way that they drive or handle, or just necessarily like the style of the car. But I have a couple of Lamborghinis, so I might end up auctioning at least one of them off, because I did TJ Hunt's Lamborghini, and now we're doing the Aventador, so I'm probably gonna pick which one has like the most power and which one I prefer driving, and then sell the other one. But I'm gonna just skim through a couple of wheels here. We're gonna have to start out in the multi-piece because I'm pretty sure that's what Stradman has on his Lambo. So I'm gonna just skim through a few options here, let you guys know when I find something that I think suits this car here. Not a whole lot of rims here that are matching 100%, but I think these Works CV201s are probably going to be our best bet. Once we paint these white, I think they're going to be a pretty decent match. As far as the diameter goes, I'm happy with the stock diameter, but I am going to bump it up to 19, because once we lower this car, what do we got here? Oh, sorry, 21s. Is that a 21 on the back and a 19? No, and a 20 on the front. I misread that. So yeah, I'm thinking that's looking pretty decent. Once we lower this thing, get it looking right, I think this is really going to be a great looking setup here. So I'm going to upgrade the clutch as well as the differential. Now this is an all-wheel drive, but I may put a little bit more of the power towards the rear. That's going to give me the option to drift this thing if I want. I am going to put on a race spring and damper setup. That's going to allow me to fully adjust the height on this thing. Let's be honest, we're probably going to slam this. I mean, Stradman's Lambo isn't completely slammed on the ground, but just for dramatic effect. And you know, the videos that we're doing here on YouTube, I often like to slam the cars, let's be honest. As far as the power goes, we're just going to do some very basic mods, race intake, and then we're going to go ahead and upgrade the turbos. Obviously, with this being a Lamborghini, the exhaust is pretty much tuned to its performance, so we don't have the option. But this thing is sounding nice, and I think those turbos are really going to help this thing get up into the higher RPMs relatively quickly. So we're going to go ahead and install that setup. 75,000 credits on top of the 300,000 some odd dollars that we spent to buy this car. But that's okay because we are in good shape money-wise here. So next up, what I think we are going to do, I forgot to tune it. We're going to go ahead and do some custom tuning. Now, like I said, I do want to lower this thing quite a bit, as much as possible. And then I'm going to just go ahead and throw a little bit more power towards the rear, and that's going to help us get the back end sideways, hopefully. Now that we got that out of the way, it's time to hit the paint booth. Very simple paint setup on here, but definitely an effective one. You guys have not seen this thing on YouTube. It's like bright pink and an absolute, it looks good, let's be honest. But what I think we're gonna have to do, let's see if we can search for the Stradman wrap, because there are a few like different vents Stradman that I might be missing, and I'm gonna see if somebody's already done this setup. And it looks like we do have quite a few Lamborghini designs, none of which have the hood vents. They're all pretty basic. I mean, I'm not seeing anything overly dramatic, but I guess we can just pick one that looks, well, like the Stradman setup here. Gonna save me a little bit of time. Before we take this thing for a rip, let's go ahead and do a little walk around. This thing is sick, man. Hey, this guy's pointing at my car. Yeah, shout out. So yeah, let's see what this thing can do. All-wheel drive. Now that's why I wanted to put a little bit of power to those rear wheels. You see how the back end swung out, didn't lose control, and this thing is on its way. Whoa. Now tires fully upgraded here, plus the diameter, the width of the tire was also fully upgraded. So this is the maximum amount of grip that we're able to achieve with this car. And I'm telling you right now, this car is nowhere near maxed out. There was a lot of upgrades we still could have done. But this thing is, it's a handful, man. We were on the highway there coming up on some big turns, and it was a little difficult to keep on the road. Slides quite a bit. Now I am going to have to do like a back-to-back side-by-side comparison of this car and TJ Hunt's car, just to see which one I am going to auction. If you guys do want to like randomly check out my auction house, just type in my gamer tag, Don Squally, the same as my YouTube channel, and you guys can check out if I'm auctioning any cars. I haven't really had the time with the holidays that just passed. It's now the first week of January here. Not sure when this video is going to get released, but I do, you know, with my release schedule, I do record my videos quite a bit in advance, ahead of time. So often some of the stuff that I might be talking about, like the holidays and Christmas, by the time you guys hear this video will be long in the past. But yeah, it's, you know, check out my auction house, man, because now I'm going to be playing a little bit more Forza, hopefully making some more recordings for you guys, and then obviously I'm noticing the white on the roof there. I don't know what that's all about, but We're gonna have to check the Instagram here. I don't know if that's supposed to be there. But I'm pretty happy with the way that this thing is ripping, so I'm thinking we might go ahead. Should we go back to the festival or head into town? You know me, I like to take my screenshots when I'm in town here, so let's head back to town, take the screenshot for our thumbnail, and as we often do around this time, man, put an end to this video. So if you guys did enjoy this one, don't forget to smash that like button. If you guys want to see more and you are not subscribed yet, definitely do so. I did look online and it does look like there are some white stripes above the door. Not quite as big as these ones, but nonetheless they are there. So I guess this is an accurate thumbnail here. So let's go ahead, snap that one up, and put an end to this one. So as always, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. If you're not subscribed yet, definitely do so. Lots more content coming in the near future. If you guys have any requests, don't forget to drop them down in the comments section. And as always, I am your boy, Denali, aka Don Squally. We're going to catch y'all mofos at the next one, man. Peace. Oh no. Oh no.